Hello all, these are the RF317 wireless student response clickers, and they support 400 clickers using Q10 software, which is compatible with both 32 and 64-bit Office. So they're integrated with PowerPoint. Have a transmission and receiving distance of 400 meters, which is 1,312 feet, and a receiving angle of 360 degrees. This is the student remote, the student clicker. Got the buzzer button on the top here, the finger button, and A to F multiple choice. This is the receiver, the 4 antennas, and you get a 10-meter cable, which is RJ45 to USB for your PC or laptop, and this is the teacher's remote. Here are the questions that I've created with PowerPoint. These are through the templates that I've got. You can email me for the templates if you like, and I'll send you the download link. At the top here, this is the software. Let's check so plug in your USB receiver. Let's connect. You can activate. You can see a light flickering on the USB receiver. Let's stop. I'm going to go to settings. Let's set up a class. Let's delete this one. Double click to delete. So you want to add a class. Click add. Class number. And then add the students to that class. Name the students. You can name or number them. I'm going to put these in group 1 and group 2, like so. Save these. Teacher, I'm going to add a teacher. And a subject. Add. And then name the subject. Change this to 2. Like so. Let's have a look at the system. And here there are many settings that you can change. I've got the show ID panel turned on. It shows the students' ID numbers at the top of the PowerPoint when you're running the game, the quiz. Show countdown timer, I've got mine turned off because I've created my own here. And let's go down to the settings for audio and video. Wrong answer. Warning. First player to buzz in. I've changed mine for my own. Background music for normal questions when all the students get the chance to answer. This is the buzzer question background music before they buzz in. Countdown timer. Countdown timer. Stop quiz, which I've got turned off. Start quiz. And begin presentation. I've got that turned off. And I've got a video for correct answer. I created my own rather than the system one. And an incorrect, I also created my own as well. And we've got video for first player to buzz in, which I created, but then I turned it off. Okay, that's the settings. So you click OK when you exit. There's also, you can change the colors as well for the ID panel. Correct, correct and incorrect, not answered, color for answered, color for answered. Okay, exit. Query. When you've played your game or quiz in your classroom, you can save it and then query on that quiz. And it shows you by the student, by the class, all the details of that quiz. Special slide. There are many Many things to learn in special slide. As you can see, I've got mine set up. My own special timer. I'm not using the system one. Vote progress, current slide, countdown timer, and response bar questions. There are all tutorials on these. As you can see, I've got mine set up here. Response bar in real time, percentage, and this is, sorry, it's not opaque. This is A, B, C, D, D, E, and F. And we're going to have the bars move with the percentage, like so. There's no correct answers because this is voting, so I'll have that off. Go to the next question. So on. Okay, so questions. We've got 4 types of questions here. We've got normal, hand raise, random call, and rush. This is a hand raise, so it's the fastest to buzz in, then the teacher gets to choose whether it's incorrect or correct. Next question. Response bar question. So there's no right or wrong answer. It's just voting. So I'll set that as not set. Next question. This is a buzzer question. They press the finger button followed by the A to F button. Answer is A. Answer time of 10 and the points of 10. If incorrect, deduct of 5. And this is a random call. We'll randomly call one of the students. For both of these questions, it'll randomly call, and then the teacher chooses whether it's correct or incorrect. Another random call. And this is a buzzer question with an answer of A. Answer of A, normal question. 20 points, deduct if incorrect. This is the answer B, normal quiz. I'll change that to hand raise. Save. And the last question is a response bar question, but this one has an incorrect or correct answer. So I've highlighted it here, E. I just want to go back to the special slide to explain. Now for this one, I've got it set up so when the students are pressing the buttons, the bars won't go up and down. When you stop that question and then press the report button, then it will show the answer of what the students pressed. Okay. Response bar D. Okay, so you can see when get report command. So when the teacher presses the button on the host remote, then it will show what the students pressed, what answer they chose. Okay, this is the scoreboard. You can use my scoreboard or you can use the system one. I set mine up using the special slide. So this is a position report slide. And this is, let's change that to start when show. Position 1, points and the time. Position 1, the ID number. Position 2, ID number, the points, and so on. Let's go down to the groups. I've also set up a group slide for scores. So we've got report slide when show, group position ID and the points, position ID, the group ID and the points. And don't forget to highlight this. Okay, let's save this. Exit. Okay, let's make a start. Press your start button. Choose your class with the two students. I've got student 1 in group 1, student 2 in group 2. I choose the teacher, and the subject. Okay. Let's start. Press downwards on the host remote. So this is a hand raised question. As you can see over here, the teacher gets to choose. So I'll go for incorrect. So next student can buzz in. Correct. That was a hand raised question. Response bar question, voting. Go for A, B. Change your mind. So finish, press stop. Check the scoreboard, press the scoreboard button on the host remote. You can see position 1, it goes to student 2. We've got a score of 30. They're in group 2. They've answered in 16 seconds. And they got 1 question correct. Let's have a look by the group. Group 2 is winning with 30 points. Press OK to go back. This is a random call. I'll go for A. Next question. This is a random call again, so the teacher presses stop on the host remote. And the teacher chooses using the up and down on the host remote, whether it's correct or incorrect. The next player buzzes in. They can't, because the reason why they can't buzz in because there's only 2 in the group. So we'll go on to the next question. It's the random call again. I'll go for correct. Next question. Another random call. For correct. This is a buzzer question. Fastest player to buzz in using the finger button. Followed by A, B, C, or D. I'll go for D, which is incorrect. Player 1 can then buzz in. I'll choose A. Next question. Everyone gets a chance to answer. See who chose what. Check the details. Show the answer, F1. Check the details, F2. Student 2 was correct. And student 1 incorrect. You can see at the top here, correct and incorrect. Look at the pie chart. Go back to the columns. Okay, next question. Buzzer question. Sorry, hand raised buzzer question. So the teacher presses upwards or downwards on the host remote, and then the OK button. Let's check the board, the leaderboard, the scoreboard. This is a response bar question with the correct answer of this one being E. When I'm pressing the buttons, they're not showing up on the response bar. But you can see I've chosen because of changed color. So now when I press stop, I then have to press the report button on the host remote, like so, and then it shows who pressed what. Check the details. Details of who pressed what. Show the answer, F1 on the host remote. It was player 2, student 2. This is the scoreboard that I created. So position 1 goes to student 2 with 85 points in the time. Position 2 goes to student 1 with -5. And let's check the system board. So you can see here, position 1, student 2, score, group, time, the answered and the correct answered. Position 2, student 1, -5, group 1, the time, and the questions they answered, and the correct answers. So look by group. Group 2, 85. Sorry, yes, group 2, and position 2, group 1, -5. Okay, let's go back. If we look at my group scoreboard, it shows the same. Okay, if you have any questions about Q10 or the 317 wireless clickers, please do drop me an email. Thanks for watching.